Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Idle Angels video. Now, this video is specifically for the chaotic realm, what I've learned for the past 2 months since I have last made and covered up this chaotic realm. I know that I spoke about it on my last video when I was showcasing my account, but I would like to become a bit more specific about the Eudomons, about the leveling, the progression, and everything regarding the chaotic realm. But before that, very quick 1 minute short to talk about next week events. Please keep that in mind. For the next week we are going to be having the weekend sale event again. Now this event, if you remember, it was last month as well, in August. Basically how it works is for every 10 summons that you do for a specific angel, you will be rewarded 2 shards of that specific rarity that you're summoning for. So let's say in that mid-month sale we are having Hela. If you're summoning for the UR of Hela, you're receiving 2 shards every 10 summons. This is the best way to summon for those angels. And next week we are going to be having Hera, Capricorn, and Sim at the same time, as well as Himiko. So keep in mind, and if you still haven't spent your blue scrolls, my suggestion is to save them and don't use them currently for the Jean or for the Uriel. I know that Uriel and Jean will be nice addition to your lineup, but in my opinion, the mid-month sale is one of the best events where you can summon in order to catch up to the whales, because you are going to be using less blue scrolls compared to others. When it comes to the other events, I will be talking about them on Friday, and I will make the video on Friday, so please be a bit patient for that. Now, without any delay, let's talk about the chaotic realm. In order to open the chaotic realm, you will need to be 30 days on a server and to reach level 60 in order to open this this event, which is pretty easily and fair to do for 30 days of game time. What you will see are those structures which will be rewarding you different things like gems, diamonds, holy cores, and essence and essences, as well as with the trial palace, which is actually giving you more stats. But let's talk about structures one by one. So crystal spring, this structure is going to give you those blue crystals, which are used in order to level up all of the structures over here. Second one is the gem lab. You're basically getting gems. The diamond shop, the lava lake, you're getting essences to enhance your gear, and holy cores to level up your angels. What I do is I try to push the crystal spring as much as I can. So as you can see, here it says that in order to level it up, I need to get the diamond workshop to level 50. So then I'm going to the diamond workshop, level it as much as possible, and then it is going to say that I need gem lab level 48. Then I'm going to the gem lab, then I'm clicking upgrade. Oh, it went. So it's level 47. Then I'll be saving my spars, my blue crystals, in order to level up the gem to 47. Then I will go to do the diamond shop, and then lastly I will do the crystal spring. Now, once the crystal spring is level 60, I will stop doing this rotation that I've been doing with all of these structures over here, and I will move to the right to the trial palace, and I will try to level up the trial palace in order to fit more of my angels that I have been summoned and leveled up, because I would like to get more attributes and stats which will help me in PvE and PvP. Regarding the structures, this is going to be it. Now, regarding the gate of seeking and the normal summoning. So daily you will be having 5 energy, and it will restore 1 energy every 4 hours. Depending on your VIP level, you will be able to buy some. In my opinion, please do buy those Gate of Seeking energy until over here and counter Eudaemon until you have maxed out all of these Eudaemons over here. And even when you max them out, still feel free to spend your diamonds because it's only 50 diamonds per one energy. As you can see, this is the timeline of when I have maxed out all of these. I have been playing for 5 months and I still haven't unlocked all of the normal summoned Eudaemons. Core of Sacred Land. This is something that I don't completely understand. It doesn't do anything and there's nothing on the opening soon. So basically, I really still haven't understood it. As far as I know, it's just based on the Eudomons and their level, you're receiving more attributes to your angels. Next, we are going to be talking about the forest of the Eudomons. So this is where all of your Eudomons will be staying after you summon for them, and you can level them up to level 100. After you level them up to 100, you can click on the awake button, and then you can awaken the Eudomons to get more stars, more attributes, and to be able to increase the higher level. What is important to say is that Eudomons will have increased stats and passives on level 21, level 41, 61, and level 81. So what I suggest is that you level them up till those points. 80, as you can see, this is 87, but keep in mind, once you have summoned an Eudaemon, if you get the shards to summon it after it's already summoned, it will be converted to experience. So for instance, some of my Eudaemons are over the cap of the threshold that I suggest that you stop to level them up, because while I'm doing the gate seeking, they just receive more experience. So what I did was this first one with the crystal production, I leveled it up to 81 and then I stopped because she gives me crystal production. So as you can see, on level 100 she is not going to give me more. And then if we go to level 61, you can see that it gives you 20%, and at level 81 this will give me 25% of the diamond production. How do you level up the XP? Here on T's you can just use those items, and on feed as well. Keep in mind, on T's it's giving you more XP, but there's a chance to get the XP. For instance, this is 85% chance, and on the feed it is always 100% confirmed that you are going to receive the experience. So how I did it and what I did with my Eudomons, as I mentioned, this one I leveled to 81. Then the other ones that are free to get from the summons, I leveled up all of them till level 21, and then I stopped. And now those three on the back, you can see they have a additional buff on the bottom, like defense penetration, maximum health, and attack. Over here on the small book on the left corner is the special Eudomons that you are going to be summoning with the elemental crystals. For everyone that is playing the game, you need to go for the final damage plus 10% first. Why that is the most important? Basically, this will give you the best overall buff for all of your angels, but in order to get this buff, you will need to summon all these 4 Eudomons, which means 400 elemental stones. How I did the summoning was, first I summoned this one because it gave attack to my lineup. Second was this one because it gave me crystal production plus maximum HP. And then lastly I summoned the defense penetration with the holy core production, and soon I will have the gem production with the lineup defense. Now there are other options like all critical damage, final damage reduction, and crit damage value with damage dealt by revelation skills. Now this is the MR skills. And then this is the last one, 10% increased damage by creator's will. What I suggest over here is to make sure what type of damage your DPS angel is doing. For instance, I'm using Lucifer, so my MR skill doesn't really do any damage. So once I'm done with the final attack, I will be jumping into this one, which increases the damage dealt by the creator's will. After I do this one, I will be doing the one with the all critical damage. And then probably I will be doing the final damage reduction and the then the crit damage reduction value, and lastly the revelation skill, the MR skills. This is for me because I've been playing with Lucifer. For everyone else, I still highly suggest that this is probably the best way to do them. So the blue one, then you do either the purple or the green leaf, depending on if your angel DPS is using incarnation skills or the MR skills to deal damage. And after that, it's going to be the orange, yellow, and then green again. And lastly, to finish, one of the two. So this is what I have to say about the Eudomons. And then we are going to be moving into the treasure realm. Now for the treasure realm, how this works is you will be having a total of 5 attempts to do a expedition. In this expedition here on the details, you can see different shards that you're going to be receiving. What I did was I was spamming and looking at this miracle bonus. How does the miracle bonus work is you go to your Eudomons, you click on one of the Eudomons, and then on treasure it will say receive 3 extra common miracle cards when exploring underworld of ghost while treasure hunting. So I would go to the treasure realm and I would look for the underworld of ghost, and then I will choose the to dispatch this Eudomon in order to receive more cards on that trip. My goal first was to unlock all of the orange cards. So until I receive 50 shards to unlock the orange card, I didn't stop sending them to that island or that expedition. But once I have maxed it, summoned it, then I would swap to another field. Of course, if you have let's say 3 Eudomons and one is giving you length of yellow sand bonus, and then the other one is for the snowfield temple, I would dispatch them to get more bonuses on the dependent expedition that they give the bonus on. But yeah, this should be the primary reason how and why you send your Eudomons to the expedition. Lastly, the Temple of Miracles. This is where those cards, I tell them cards, I call them cards, but yeah, this is where your cards will be. So what I'm looking for attack and HP on the yellow and the blue, sorry, not the yellow, the blue and the purple ones. But in full fairness, you just need to max everything. So your goal is to unlock every single possible card and then to max out that card as well. Over here you can see on the store, this is very, very important. Sometimes you will get the opportunity to buy a full card, like 60 shards for a certain amount. And my suggestion is to delete, like sell all of your extra cards that you don't need until you have enough points over here to buy a maxed out one, so 18,000. And once you reach 18,000 of the sand, then you can buy whenever a shard comes on sale over here. There are a few achievements that you can complete in order to receive some nice rewards, so go look at them. But basically you just need to spam the expeditions and get as many cards as possible. And lastly, the airship. This thing resets twice a day, and over here you can be having blue scrolls or elemental stones, so make sure to buy those two every single time you see them here on the airship. And once you reach 100 items bought, you can click over here on this little tier crystal, and the boxes over here with items will get a random discount. So for instance, let's say this one over here, it costs 33 Bulgarian currency, but I will receive a random discount. I don't know if the discount can hit 100%. I haven't seen it, but I've definitely seen 50% discount. But in my opinion, it is not worth to spend any money on those packages over here. And maybe something that I did miss out to tell is you need in your friends people that have maxed out their chaotic realm. Why? Because here on the friend list, every single day you will be able to like and then to assist one person, and this assist is going to give you spar dependent on their level of the chaotic realm. So make sure to add people with maxed out 360 on the list, and then you can spam the like button and the assist button in order to receive nice and better rewards. Overall, this is going to be the guide for the chaotic realm. I hope that it has helped you out. Please make sure to join the Discord channel and to subscribe to my channel on YouTube if you do enjoy the content that I make. Thank you all once again for watching, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate, just write them down and I will answer as fast as possible.